Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Glad to have you back at the channel. My name is Fahim Muhammad, the Freedom Coach, a chartered senior financial planner, a licensed mortgage, real estate broker, investment and insurance broker, business owner of the Freedom Team Apex Marketing Group, but the most important thing, the author of the highly claimed book, Making It Happen from Zero to Hero, How to Build Wealth with Money and Real Estate Investments. Let's get started. Now, what I want to show you right here, as I want to share with people, you can start different ways. You hear a lot of different ways. Like some people have built their wealth only doing single family homes. You have some people have did multi-units, have 2 to 4 units. And then some people have did what is called commercial units. And so let me give just a quick lesson. So a single family is anything from obviously a townhouse, a condo, a single family, as well as a 2 to 4 unit, as well as considered as residential as well. It's just a 2 to 4 unit because you live in a unit and then you can use the other 3 as income property. So this is a particular property that I had did as a refinance. I did a refinance for one of my clients, and also after a period of time, because they was getting ready to retire, I ended up buying this investment property, and then we end up having cash flow from this. So ladies and gentlemen, you can use property in different ways. You can start out with a single family starter house. You can start off with a 2 to 4 unit. You can start off with a commercial unit. But whatever you do, you want to learn, as we call, a few ABCs, a few 1, 2, 3s about it. And so these are things that we have in the channel. So make sure, I be forgetting, okay? You can click up, you can click down, or to the left or right, wherever the subscribe button. Make sure that you subscribe. Make sure that you hit the like or the bell button so you can get alert when we talk about different properties and different projects. Now, what's important about this and what I want to share with you, when you get ready to buy a property, a lot of times that people shed and run away from 2 to 4 unit properties because they don't understand. They think they have to come up with all the monies to get it. And in truth, sometimes that getting 2 to 4 unit properties are easier to get than a single family. And this is why, because you have cash flow, not just income. You have cash flow coming in from the other units that you may or may not live in. So with this property right here, if you live in 1 unit and you have 3 units available of a 4 unit, now you have cash flow, number one, for you to be able to use to help get the particular property. So when you add cash flow, you add also the rental credits, because what happens is when you buy a 2 to 4 unit or a commercial property, that normally is some rent and it's some monies that's on the books for securities, rents that have been paid on time or whatever that they have, and you get some credit for these particular things and it transferred over. But most important, you get to use on an average. Now, of course, the tax returns or the profit and loss statement is used to help qualify, but a simplicity term is normally 75% of the total gross rent you are able to use as income, which means if it brings in $1,000 of each unit, for the sake of example, 250 each, we know it's going to be more. That's $1,000. Then 75% of that, that's $750 that you will be able to use as income, as an asset to help qualify for the property and do other things with. Ladies and gentlemen, this is huge. What we educate people on, and that's why you want to click either up or down to the left or right. Y'all know I always forget, right? Because it seems like it be floating, right? That you want to make sure you subscribe to the channel, because it's all about doing the math. A lot of times people get nervous and they get scared about property. Ladies and gentlemen, they're not going to take your firstborn, okay? They're not going to take all the blood out of your body, and they're not going to stop you from breathing, okay? It's nothing but a property. You get it, you lose it, and you keep it going. Even if your credit get bad, most of us ain't got great credit anyway, okay? So if your credit get bad, you do know you can restore, rebuild, and start over again, ladies and gentlemen. See, that's one thing we want to educate people on, and that's why people love, that's one of the things that we teach about in helping you rebuild your credit, is that credit can always be restarted. There's no 3-strike rule. See, it's not like, oh, I messed my credit up, I can never fix it. Ladies and gentlemen, it's no 3-strike rule. You could do good, do bad, start over. Do good, start bad, build it over. You just got to know the techniques and strategy. So what we want to share with you, that this is the time, seriously, that you want to consider having assets. This is only one of them. You can have businesses, you can invest in different things. One of the things that we suggest is have an asset, because as Maslow hierarchy needs, that housing, shelter is one of the things you need to live. Ladies and gentlemen, all I know that there's no more land being made, no more earth being invented. You want to be able to win big. You want to make sure you get you some property. As I share with people all the time, make for sure that you hit the subscribe button up, down, to the left, or to the right. Make sure you hit a like, but hit the bell so you will know when I come out with the math and the detailed lessons, so you can be able to learn some of the basic things that'll get you to go to the next level. As I say all the time, good things come to those who wait, but only what's left over from those who hustle. My name is Fahim Muhammad, the Freedom Coach. Free yourself and your dreams will follow. Y'all have a good one. Ha!